What's up, everyone? So I try to release an invention a week to try and help the world and open source ideas to try and create energy inventions. And that's the root of everything I'm doing here. But I try to think of inventions and ideas to try and help the world at all times. And this is one that I just created on my way out here. I don't necessarily know that it's an invention, but I do need to fill a little bit of space, and this is a good one I want to throw down, so I'm just going to throw it in here. But it's an idea for the people in North Carolina. They are struggling really bad out there. There is a mass amount of people that need help desperately, and everything's so spread out and hard to get to. There's just a lot of obstacles, and I'm always about streamlining things and making things more efficient. And I can't complain about things without offering solutions, and that's like my personal philosophy in life. You don't complain about something unless you're going to offer a solution. And I'm not even complaining about this. I'm just more throwing out the reality that, hey, things are really chaotic and really hard, and just it's a very difficult situation out there. And that's the reality of what's happening. So me going out there, I've loaded up on stuff, and I'm trying to take stuff from my community out there to North Carolina. And I packed up everything, and I went out there. And there's a lot of organizations working out there, a lot of people that are helping and donating, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I really think that it's a great thing that everybody's doing. But I want to try and streamline and maximize everybody's efforts and make this as efficient as possible and make it work so efficient that it's going to be a model maybe for other ideas and other disasters and scenarios like this. So what I want to do is I want to create a Facebook page, and it can be something as simple as a Facebook page. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. Something that can be in constant contact and constant updated to the minute. And so what we have is we have people that are donating stuff, and like clothes. I guess clothes is a mass amount of a problem almost that they have, because they're getting too much clothes. Now, there are obviously a bunch of people that need clothes and stuff still, but they need other items and they need other things. And there's, like I said, organizations helping out with that, but there's a bunch of middlemen. So what I want to do is go straight to the source and the people that need help, and directly link them to anyone else in the world that wants to help. If there's people that are watching this in Missouri, at Lake of the Ozarks, where I'm from, and that follow me and they want to help out here in North Carolina, they will be able to help with this website or this Facebook page that I'm going to try and create. And so what they'll be able to do is, if you're in need and in North Carolina and you need something, you post everything you need as an individual. And from there, we can focus our efforts of, hey, who's coming? And we can even post, hey, I plan on going. If you need me to carry stuff for certain individuals and certain people, let's do this. And I will take it out there, and you can name what town you're going. Like when I came out here, I could say, I'm going to Swannanoa County or whatever, Swannanoa City. That's where I'm headed. So I would be able to say, hey, I'm going out there. You guys pack me up with what you need. And so people could individually look and be like, Linda Nelson needs toilet paper and a window and doors or something like that, or whatever. And each individual person would be able to get loads set up for them. And then when I show up in town, I could just go and deliver those loads, or we can set up any kind of way to do it. But this will directly link the people that are giving to the people that are needing, and it will eliminate a bunch of the hassle of the middlemen, because all these people in the middle, they're having to do an immense amount of work of gathering all these goods and then redistributing them and doing all this, when their efforts could be streamlined and maximized, and they could just be instead of having to sort through all this stuff, they could just be getting packages and setups from entire communities for entire people, and they could just take that setup to somebody. You know, I mean, if somebody has a list of needs they have and a community sends it, and once somebody has determined that they're going to be getting items and somebody has pledged the items, they can knock that off the list and say, hey, I don't need these items anymore. And so it will streamline everything, and it will make it to where people who are donating are donating the most efficient way possible to the people that directly need help. And it will make everything go so much more efficient. And I think that this is a really good idea, and we could just set up a system in place to help do that. And then, like I said, all the other volunteers and people that are helping, that would save them all the time of having to sort through this stuff as much, and to redistribute it, and then it would maximize efforts. And I'm not trying to complain, I'm not trying to say anything at all, I'm just trying to throw out ideas to try and help the world. So please don't take this as me complaining or trying to say anything bad about anyone at all, because I think every volunteer and every person that's involved in this is just absolutely amazing. And it's beautiful to see the people that are coming together and making this happen. And I'm not even out there yet, but I just the people I've reached out to in the community effort is really something beautiful. And I'm just trying to maximize that effort, because all these people have good hearts and good intentions, and they have, you know, hands, and they're just putting hands on, and it's just a beautiful thing. And I want to maximize their efforts and make them as efficient as possible, and in turn help as many people as possible. So that's just my invention for this week. Like I said, I give out one a week to try and help the world. I tell funny stories, I talk philosophy, hit on politics, I do all kinds of stuff, but at the end of it all, I'm trying to help the world and just create a little peace and freedom in this world. And I love everybody, and thanks for keeping along, and feel free to subscribe and keep up with my journeys. I release a video a day. So thanks everybody, appreciate y'all.